Hi students, in this lecture I am going to discuss UV graphs for concave mirror and convex mirror. Let us see first one. See the graph for concave mirror. So plotting graph, UV graph. So this is now, this is minus F and this also minus F. So this is U and this is B. Now see the graph. Graph is now it comes approximately like this. And next coming to in the third quadrant, graph will be so this is now UV graph for concave mirror. This is for concave. Now see carefully. So we have mirror equation 1 by F equal to 1 by V plus 1 by A, right? You can see in first quadrant there is no graph. See the meaning of that. First quadrant means U positive, V also positive. And we have learned that according to sign convention, for concave mirror, F is negative. F negative means sum of these two should be negative. Okay. But here U positive, V also positive. So both cannot be positive because sum must be negative. Okay. That's why there is no graph in the first quadrant. See meaning of that. U positive, its meaning is it is a virtual object. We have learned that for real object U negative, virtual object U positive. For virtual object, virtual image is not possible. That means if you are taking a concave mirror, virtual object means it is a converging beam, right? Virtual object means converging beam. When a converging beam falls on the mirror, they really converge, means they form a real image. So how we are saying that means because f is negative, so total must be negative. If u positive, v must be negative to make total value negative. That means if a converging beam falls on mirror, Rays will really converge after reflection. They never diverge. That is the meaning of no graph in the first quadrant. Okay. Next, coming to second quadrant. In second quadrant, you can see U negative. U negative means it is a real object. I am writing here a real object. Okay. And V positive, virtual image. I am writing V suffix I. Okay. Otherwise, do one thing to avoid confusion. So second quadrant, U negative, V positive, U negative, real object. This is real object, virtual image because V positive. Okay. And you can see when object is very close to the focus, image will be at infinity. Okay. So here what we can say is, see carefully magnification. M equal to minus V by U. Okay. U is now, sorry, V is now positive, V positive, U negative. U negative, negative of negative positive. Okay. U negative, negative of negative positive. And V value positive. So total value positive. So what it means? So I will make a diagram here. This is now concave mirror. And take here. This is now pole. And this is a focus. And this is now center of curvature. Now see the second quadrant. This is now pole. Okay. In between pole and focus. That is now second quadrant. See carefully. In second quadrant, we are having pole to focus in between. Object is in between pole and focus. Right. So here I am writing one more thing. This magnification is written as F upon F minus U. Right. So follow carefully. When object is in between focus and the pole, U is less than F. U is less than F. Then F minus U is a positive and F minus U is less than F. Therefore, total value greater than 1. That means image is, I am writing here, in between pole and focus. What we got here? F minus U positive. This is less than F. Positive means magnification positive means it is erect one. Total value positive greater than 1. It is magnified. Okay. Because F minus U is less than F. So F by that value becomes greater than 1. This total value positive. U negative, negative of negative positive. Then V must be positive to make total value positive. V positive means rays are converging, or you can say rays are converging behind the mirror. It is virtual, right? We have learned that V negative means virtual image. Okay. So when object is in between pole and focus, okay, between pole and focus, we can see here, this is positive greater than 1, magnified, positive, erect 1. Since V positive, virtual. Okay. So this is a graph in the second quadrant, object in between pole and focus. Now coming to beyond focus. That is a graph in third quadrant. See carefully. When object is beyond focus, we can see V is now negative. So V negative means I'm showing here F in between means it is a crossing F. That is a focus between F and C. V is negative, right? V negative means real image. Next, see carefully. V negative, U negative. Negative, negative becomes positive. And here I having negative sign. So total is now negative. Total negative means it is inverted. Okay, inverted. Next, see carefully. U less than U is now less than 2F because we have learned that F equal to R by 2. We are focusing in between F and center of curvature. F and center of curvature. When U greater than F, M is negative, but you can see this value is not greater than F. Is a point clear? U greater than F, but less than 2F. Because in between F and C, less than 2F means total value is now means modulus value greater than 1. So it is magnified. Okay. Next, see one more thing what I can say. As U value keep on increasing, okay, means U value tending minus infinity. V value tends to F. See carefully graph. When U value tending towards minus infinity, V tends to minus F. That means image size is now less than. I am writing in between, or you can say beyond center of curvature. It is beyond center of curvature. See carefully. If you take U value greater than 2F, this will be negative and less than 1. If U value greater than 2F, total value negative, that means inverted. Total value will be less than 1. It is diminished. Since it is not negative, U negative, then V must be negative to make total value negative. It is real. Okay. Because U value greater than 2F. That's why total value is negative less than 1. That means image is now object is in between pole and focus. Virtual erect magnified. That means image forms behind the mirror. Between F and C. F and C. It is real inverted magnified. Okay. Next beyond C. It is negative and numerical value less than 1. So negative inverted less than 1 diminished. Since we got total value negative, V is now negative. That means real. So real, inverted and diminished. That is the graph in third quadrant. Okay. You are having beyond F, that graph is in the third quadrant. P to F, that graph is in second quadrant. Now coming to fourth quadrant. U positive. See what is meaning of U positive? U positive means virtual object. A virtual object means a converging beam falls on the mirror. It is a converging beam, right? Now, where these rays are converging behind the mirror, right? Converging beam means if you extend them, they converge behind the mirror. The meaning of virtual object. In fact, this we have discussed here, right? Same graph. Virtual means converging beam. They really converge. So here what we got? U positive. It is virtual object. V negative. Getting the point. For U positive, no graph in first quadrant. Okay. Only fourth quadrant. V negative. Virtual object. Image is real. So fourth quadrant is corresponding to virtual object real image. Means for converging beam, this is a graph. Here no graph. This is a graph corresponding to between pole and focus. This is a pole, right? And this is a focus. Between in that region, P and F, this is a graph. And this graph is beyond F. So between pole focus, virtual, erect, magnified. So I can mention here, this is for real object. Okay. And for virtual object, see what we got? We got only one condition, right? That is for a virtual object, real image. Let me cross check once. So here m equal to f by f minus 2, f negative. Negative, I will draw here minus f minus u positive virtual object. Okay, minus, let's cancel. Total is now f by f plus u. This is less than 1, means diminished image. That is a positive. So erect image, that is less than 1, diminished, positive, erect 1, total value positive. So minus v by u positive. In that u is now positive. Then v must be negative because negative of negative becomes positive. Negative v, negative means real. It is real, erect, and diminished one. Okay, that is about concave mirror. Means from the graph we can say the entire nature of the image, right? Let us see now convex mirror. So coming to convex mirror, let us take here. This is F, which is a positive, and this is also F. This also positive only. Now see the graph. V, and this is U. So graph is now approximately like this. Coming to in second quadrant, it is like this. Now focus carefully. Graph in the first quadrant. So what it means? First quadrant U post means it is virtual object. V also positive. It is virtual image. You can see 1 by F equal to 1 by V plus 1 by U, right? F positive. So both can be positive, right? So that total is now positive. So we have graph in the first quadrant, right? Okay. So this is a graph for virtual object, virtual image. That means when we have a convex mirror, virtual object, it is a converging beam falling on the mirror. This converging beam, it may converge because we are having graph for say positive u, v can be negative, right? We have graph in fourth quadrant also. That means v can be positive, v can be negative. That means for virtual object, for converging beam, the rays may converge really or the rays may diverge. We have both possibilities. So for virtual object, image may be virtual or may be real. This is virtual object, a real image. So first and fourth quadrants, U positive, virtual object. First quadrant, virtual image. Fourth quadrant, it is real image. Okay. So converging beam, it is now diverging. Converging beam, it is converging, right? Next, coming to second quadrant. Second quadrant, U negative. This is a real object. V positive. It is virtual image. So you can observe here, for U negative, the only possibility is virtual image. That is the only possibility because there is no graph in the third quadrant. That means for real object, we cannot get a real image, means we cannot be positive. That is what we can say from this also. F positive. When U positive, sorry, U negative, we cannot be negative because if we negative, total becomes negative. But F is a positive. That's why no graph in the third quadrant. For real object, real image is not possible. Let us now focus first of all real object. I am writing once again magnification minus V by U, which is equal to F upon F minus U. Okay, let us focus now real object. When you take real object, U is negative. Negative of negative positive. Okay, negative of negative positive. F is positive. F positive. Total values now F by F plus U, right? Total value. This is now positive. Positive means image erect one. Yes or no? F positive, positive, U negative, negative of negative positive. Total value positive. So it is erect one. This is less than one. So diminished one. This is positive means minus V by U positive. Minus V by U positive means we can see U negative, negative of negative positive. Then V must be positive. It is virtual. Virtual, erect and diminished one. It is virtual, erect and diminished one. That is what we can see in the second quadrant. Real object, virtual image. It is erect one and diminished one. Okay. Now focus virtual object. Virtual object. Virtual object means U is positive. Then see carefully what happens. I am taking 1 second magnification here. F is a positive. F a positive. U negative, right? Sorry. Virtual object U positive. So F by F minus U. Now see carefully. When converging beam falls on the mirror, those rays may converge in between pole and focus. I will draw once again here that this is now a convex mirror. Converging beam falls on the mirror. This converging beam may converge. It may converge when we extend back between pole and focus. or between focus and center of curvature, maybe beyond center of curvature, right? I will take now all cases here. Virtual object, if it converges between pole and focus, okay, u will be less than f. Yes or no? Between p and f means u is less than f. Less than f means total value positive. Total positive means correct one. This total value greater than 1 magnified. Total is a positive means minus v by u positive. Minus v by u positive means see u positive. U positive, total value positive. U positive means v must be negative. V negative means it is real. So real, erect, magnified. Okay. Suppose those rays are converging between F and center of curvature. So it is between F and center of curvature. That means U greater than F. So this will be negative. It is inverted. This value will be greater than 1. Means it is only modulus value. Greater than 1. It is magnified. This is negative means, see carefully, U positive, total value is negative. When U positive, V must be positive. Means image is virtual. Okay. Next, if it is now beyond C, beyond C, what happens? If U value greater than 2F, this will be less than 1 and negative. Negative, inverted, magnification negative means inverted. Less than 1, diminished. Right? Negative means U positive, total value negative. So V must be positive. It is virtual. Virtual, virtual, inverted because it is negative, inverted, and diminished one. Okay. So this is now nature of image. And you can see here, fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant, what we have? U positive, V negative. Get the point. U positive, virtual object. V negative, real image. Right? So these are the possibilities. So we have to focus real object. Only one possibility, virtual, erect, diminished one. Virtual object having like in between pole and focus, between F and center of curvature, beyond center of curvature. So like this, we can get nature of image by using mirror equation and magnification. So I hope you got clarity and you can do practice once of your own. You get more clarity, right?